Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so today we're taking a really focused look at pregnancy blood tests. We're using the guide from Blood Test UK as our main source here. And our mission, especially thinking about listeners maybe in Exmouth or around Devon, is pretty clear. We want to get why this blood test is often called the gold standard for finding out early and, why that speed actually matters. So let's just break down how it works first. What's it actually looking for? It's searching for something called human chorionic gonadotropin, HCG.
HCG, exactly.
Think of it like the body's first little secret message saying, okay, implantation happened.
Right. And it's made by the cells that are starting to form the placenta.
So the blood gets that signal first.
Yeah, exactly. That's key. The bloodstream sees it super early.
And blood tests can pick this up, just 7 to 12 days after conception?
That's right. Way before you'd likely get a positive on a standard home urine test. And what's really quite striking is the sensitivity difference. The source material from Blood Test UK, they really stress this. They call it the gold standard for a reason.
Because it's so accurate.
Over 99% accuracy. It's incredibly reliable. Those P-tests, they usually make you wait until you've actually missed your period, sometimes weeks.
Weeks later, yep.
But the blood test, you could know definitively just days after conception might have happened. And that time difference, well, that's crucial for starting care early.
Right, the prenatal care aspect.
Exactly. Getting on things like high-dose folic acid if needed, or just starting prenatal vitamins right away. The sources mentioned examples like clinics near Exmouth seeing women start those critical vitamins super early because they got that fast blood test result.
And that early start really does make a difference for development.
Oh, absolutely. It's well documented.
Okay, so we talked speed and accuracy. Now let's dig into the types of blood tests. The Blood Test UK guide mentions 2.
Yes, 2 main types.
First is qualitative, right? Which is basically a yes or no.
That's it. Super simple. Is there enough HCG in the blood to indicate pregnancy? Yes or no?
Okay, quick confirmation.
Quick confirmation. But then you got the quantitative test. And this is where clinically things get really powerful.
Quantitative, so that measures the amount?
The exact amount. It gives you a specific number, like how many units of HCG are actually circulating.
And why is knowing the specific number so important?
Well, it's all about tracking the progression. In a healthy early pregnancy, that HCG number should, roughly double every 48 to 72 hours. It rises quite fast.
Okay.
So if a doctor sees that number isn't rising as expected, maybe it's going up too slowly, or worse, it's falling.
That's a red flag.
It's a huge red flag. It could be the very first sign of potential complications, like an ectopic pregnancy, for example.
Where acting fast is critical.
Absolutely critical. So that number, that quantitative result, gives doctors this amazing window into how the pregnancy is developing almost in real time.
That really highlights the value. Okay, let's get practical, especially for people listening locally. Where can you actually get these tests done? Say in Exmouth. The guide mentioned services are available locally.
Yeah, access is definitely there. You've got options like Exmouth Hospital potentially, or various private clinics in the area. Checking resources like the ones Blood Test UK might point to is a good starting point.
And what about cost? Is it covered?
It depends. So if your GP sees a clear clinical need, maybe you're having pain or there's a concern about complications, then the NHS often covers it. It's usually free then.
Yeah, okay.
But a lot of people choose to go private. The sources detail this.
Right, for speed maybe.
Often for speed, yeah, and sometimes just for convenience or peace of mind. Private tests usually run somewhere between, say, 20 and 100 pounds.
So manageable for many.
Relatively, yes. And you often get results quicker that way.
Yeah.
So I think the big takeaway here is that these blood tests, they give you fast, very reliable answers. It allows people, whether they're in Exmouth or elsewhere, to get that proactive support and proper care started right away.
Right. So boiling it all down for you listening.
Yeah.
What's the bottom line? I think the source material makes it pretty clear. Yes, finding out early is exciting. But the real power of the blood test is that confidence it gives you and the clinical data.
Exactly.
Think about it. Knowing that highly accurate result, maybe even knowing the actual number from a quantitative test, it means you can move past the guessing game. You can start making really informed plans for your health, for your pregnancy journey, right from the get-go.